All right, let's react to this.
Watching this documentary, I want you guys to take away and come away with I am not one. For everybody watching this documentary, I want you guys to take away and come away with I am not what the fuck they say that I am. I'm a strong ass motherfucking soldier, and none of you fucking faggots can break my ass because I'm still standing.
Breaking news. YouTuber EDP445 caught trying to meet a child for sex. Coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home. With the predatory investigation unit. I just want to let you know.
See this shit right here, dog?
He remains a free
See, this is
man.
the shit you have to watch out for, man. You got motherfuckers, shit, little young ass high school motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Little fucking fags and shit.
Why does EDP have like? Why?
I mean, let's be fucking real. Like, like people, guys, they think about, fucking the shit out of a 15-year-old, 16-year-old. Oh man, that bitch walking down the street. She's in high school. She's hot as fuck. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, my shit gets put out there. You feel me?
One is
But
6
let's
men
not get
more
the game
attracted to
fucked up.
minors.
Just because I think a certain way doesn't mean other people don't think the same way that I think. Motherfuckers just don't know who you are, and your fucking ass just ain't getting exposed to the internet.
Every day, there's a new person that gets exposed for some type of sexual contact with a minor. Whenever it happens, we're all like, oh, what was he thinking? Why would he do that? But you never hear why. They never say why.
All
They
the doctors
don't say
suspect
anything,
Chris
or they
Tyson,
disappear, or they act
Colin,
like it didn't
Doug,
happen.
everything.
And so as uncomfortable and
James
fucked up as
Charles.
this documentary is, it actually answers that question.
All of that, man.
Like he went to that place
Moist.
to have sex with a 13-year-old.
Definitely viewer discretion is advised. Dude's a perverted dude.
He sent me videos of him masturbating.
So what advice would I give to EDP445? And I'm sure you're going to be watching, sir. I would tell you this if you were in my office. You need to stop doing this documentary.
It's bad.
Why do you think you wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old?
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking clear. Fucking a bitch's innocence away,
We're gonna watch
Is
to this
EDP445 a
end.
pedophile? Yes, I believe he is.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch, you gotta die.
It's just the dude is a monster, like an actual straight up honest to God monster. And
This is one of those moments in YouTube history where everybody saw this.
445 situation.
And now this?
Chris
with a
Hansen.
15-year-old girl,
He doesn't care that he don't commit a
Gideon.
crime.
You don't give a fuck how old she is. You're just trying to get your fucking nut in.
13-year-olds, 14-year-olds.
Oh, well, he was talking to 13 and 12-year-olds. Fuck all that.
But now you're gonna tell me the next documentary Mike Clum's gonna do is this guy EDP.
Ain't that pussy? Go fucking back. Am I a pedophile? Fuck no. You're to me a 13-year-old. I want to take full responsibility for my actions.
2 years ago, you were calling kiss my ass.
I would say EDP is completely innocent.
He's a genuine, great guy. He really is.
I wish you would do some wave though.
So what brings you out here today?
Oh, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
All door to rain. Thank God it's not going anywhere. I mean, can you imagine if it goes somewhere on the ends of this? Or period of 2 years, I documented life EDP45. So this is 2025, basically.
Correct. Life right now is pretty great. I can honestly say I have not talked to a single fucking minor on any social media platforms. I have two great paying, well-loving jobs. My health is, pretty fucked up, but I'm doing whatever I can to try to, take care of myself. And the only thing that we can continue doing is just continue to try to push forward,
In this documentary, we show blatant proof and evidence of you committing multiple crimes against children. What do you have to say to that?
Plead the fifth.
It just gets a lot worse too.
I was born in Los Angeles, California, in Compton Hospital. My childhood was pretty great. I had two great, loving, caring parents. So my first ever Eagles game was November 30th, 1997.
Ugh.
What really made me fall in love with them was actually the logo
I don't
on
like
the
the Eagles.
helmet
Blech.
and
I'm a Saints and a
how
Cowboys
pissed off
fan.
the actual logo looked. And from that point on, I was like, fuck it. That's the team that I'm going to follow. My favorite memory as a kid growing up was Monday nights, me and my sister would do our homework, and then at around 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock, we would get ready to watch Monday night Raw is War, like fucking wrestling and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, we had a great time growing up, So my favorite memory growing up was probably just getting ready to watch wrestling. What I loved most about wrestling growing up was I loved the bad guys. My favorite wrestler growing up, I would probably have to say was like Triple H, you know what I mean? Because Triple H was a fucking piece of shit. Like, he did what the fuck he had to do to get to the top, and he didn't give a damn who he fucked over. He didn't give a damn how you felt about him. Like, take a hammer, bash your fucking brains out. Cool, fuck it. Take his title and leave.
Yeah. Let's agree that
I always loved the bad
WWE
guys,
is brutal. Let's say
After a
that.
while, the whole, typical bullshit where it's like, come out and save the day, nobody gives a fuck about that shit, you know what I mean? Like, we want to see like some villains. I really connected with the villains because they just did a lot of foul, fucked up shit. Without villains, you wouldn't have a storyline. For me, I just felt like, the villain was more important than the fucking hero, basically.
Is
You know
that
what I mean?
Thanos? I agree about this, man, honestly. 6 years later.
So in high school, I tried to talk to girls here and there, but it just wasn't fucking working. More specifically, I tried talking to Martha. She basically led me the fuck on. She let me hug her. She even held hands with me. Low key, she was talking to somebody else. When she broke it off with me, I was so hurt. I went home. I ran up the stairs. I was crying in my fucking room, head in my fucking pillow. I was legitimately fucking hurt. Like, I felt crushed inside, With Martha, it basically showed me women ain't shit. And they will play you, they will fuck you over,
It happens
and
to the
won't
best of
even
us.
fucking think twice about it.
It happens to all of us. Honestly.
Finishing up high school, my mindset with women was, all right, cool, fuck it, don't give a shit. Shit, after high school, I got this job working at Walmart, got fired within a month. Then the YouTube channel happened. I remember sitting down one day and I wanted to make a porn-related YouTube name. And so I'm just sitting there. I literally just got off of fucking Pornhub, I swear to God. And I went on YouTube. I clicked on create an account, and it said, what do you want your username to be? And I'm like, I typed in eat that pussy, right? And I was like, well, I gotta come up with some type of numbers, you know what I mean? At first I started, eat that pussy 555. Doesn't fucking sound right. Sounds fucking stupid, you know what I mean? Eat that pussy 926. I'm just like, nah, it's fucking dumb. I got up, I went to go weigh myself. At that current time, I was 445 pounds. And I'm like, there it is. Eat that pussy 445.
EDP 445.
All of my anger leading back from middle school, high school, getting rejected by women, it just came the fuck out in that one goddamn video. I was fucking heated. And once I started uploading more and people started sharing my videos a lot more, the shit blew up. From that point on, my subscribers just started increasing and increasing and increasing, and before you knew it, I had close to 4 million subscribers.
I'm honestly proud of you.
For the
Gain
first
this
time in
YouTube
my
count,
life, I felt a sense of accomplishment. You know what I mean? It was a great feeling. It was really amazing.
Until all that changed.
Yeah, so I mean, at the current point in time, even at the peak of my YouTube channel, I was still a virgin. I didn't have any self-confidence to talk to girls. It's like you come home to all this shit, man. You got a nice ass fucking Acura MDX in the parking lot, brand new 2021 Hyundai Elantra, nice ass house. You got fucking over 120 grand in the fucking bank. No pussy at all. Jacking off watching porn. Calling 1-800 phone sex lines and shit. It's like, had all this fucking money and still couldn't get a fucking girlfriend. That shit was like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? At that point in time, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? At that point in time, I was willing to do whatever the fuck I had to do to get some sort of attention. And right then and there, you fucked up because now something bad is about to happen. You know what I mean?
Hey, baby, I think you can call back. I'm taking the video, all right? I love you.
My name is Johnny Rodriguez, aka Cold Raven, or some people know me as Cold Raven's Nest, sadly still used. EDP is a chocolate hippopotamus, and I like to split his fucking skull. I've been having these feelings for quite some time because he's a manipulative, lying, pretentious, disingenuous, flip-flopping piece of shit. He has no balls.
So this means that you're guilty as fuck, ho.
So inside my first video, I came out with just accusations. In the second video, I showed dead proof evidence.
So what is this, man? Come on, ED Pedal 445. I thought you said you're not a pedal, right?
I've been texting 2 to 3 girls, cute, calling them sexy, more girls started coming out and started texting me like, hey, he was also texting me this inappropriate stuff. So I looked at his followers list, right? He had around 300 to 400 accounts he was following. The problem with that is around 120 to 130 of these accounts, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. I knew at this point it was just out of my hands. This is not my expertise. There's only so much I can show. So I need to take it to the next level. And out there, you got a lot of these guys who catch predators online. And there was one guy I've been watching for years who's really, really, really good at it. I reached out to him. His name is Alex Rosen.
My name's Alex Rosen, and I'm the head of Predator Poachers, and we catch online
There we
child
go.
predators.
There he is.
Well, Cold Raven basically was sounding the alarms before I even knew about any of this with the EDP. And at first, to be truthful, I didn't want to believe it. I was just like, oh, EDP's an incel, this and that. But, you know, seeing the evidence, it was very blatant that he was not only just following underage kids, he was hitting on them in the comments. And obviously, I'm sure he was trying to DM them as well. So that gave us reason to throw an account his way and to follow him. And in our profile, we had that we were 13 years old. We reach out to him. We just say, hi, I'm a big fan. And he says,
hey, what's up?
Just found your YouTube channel. Why are you so funny?
Because I keep it real on these faggots. That's why.
and the conversation ends there. And then 2 days later, he messages us again, completely out of the blue, and picks up the conversation.
LOL. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm 13. I don't know if I told you.
That makes up you and about 99% of my no pussy getting fucking faggot fan base.
Yeah, he starts off very cordial, and then he slowly starts a grooming process.
Can I tell you a secret? Promise not to tell.
Yeah, sure.
I always wanted to get to know someone young, a little cutie like yourself.
And, you know, compliments, and then it kind of goes to sexual stuff.
Wish I could hug you to warm you up.
When and where?
Someday soon at the park, or wherever you're comfy with.
And then eventually he just full on soliciting sex.
Would you want to do anything else?
You mean like sex or something?
Maybe. Would that be bad?
We can, but only when you're ready.
Guys, I'm gonna cry.
Hanging out, chilling, you know, just got done doing some cameos, bullshitting, shooting the shit, watching TV or whatever. And I get this random ass fucking message by some chick that goes by the name of Sophie Smith. She said that my videos were really funny. Said that she loves my fucking content, you know, all that shit, you know. Yeah, so it was about a month in when things started getting sexual.
Listen, I know your body's growing and you're starting to develop. That's why I agreed to this. I want to be your first.
Why did I respond to a 13-year-old? Desperation, isolation, loneliness. It's boring as fuck. You have nothing going on. You don't even know how to talk to a fucking girl.
If you want, we can try oral first. Let me taste the neck of your vagina. And then you can suck my cock.
You need some sort of excitement in your fucking life. So I said, fuck it, and went along with it.
You're so hot and cute. And even have me jerking off.
Ooh, that's hot. Can I see?
Yo, relax.
Oh, wow. It's so big.
At the time, me sending sexual pictures to a 13-year-old, I was fucking lonely and just not getting any fucking action, not getting fucking laid, not having the confidence to talk to a girl of my age. It was a fucking shit show.
Bend you over my table and just slide my cock inside you. And slowly begin to take your virginity. I wanna buck your innocence away.
It's more disturbing every time I watch this.
When I blocked her, I knew that it was wrong. I knew that it was something that was highly illegal that shouldn't be done. You know, so I was clearly aware of the law and I was clearly aware of what I was doing. You know, clearly aware of my actions and totally understanding of, you know, what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Sophie, I can't do this.
Okay.
I can't do this shit. You're so young. You're 13 and I'm 30.
Chill.
I ended up unblocking her simply due to the fact that, you know, I felt bad. I mean, I felt bad, and at the same time, you know, she was like the only person that was really giving me that sort of attention, you know what I mean? And ultimately just led to me unblocking her.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me for blocking you. I got scared. I hope you weren't upset. I'm sorry for not taking your feelings into consideration. I will next time. I promise. I'm so sorry.
She says you should fucking jerk off on, you know, you should fucking jerk off to me on FaceTime. And I'm like, all right, cool, sure, why not? Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Well, in any state in the country, meeting a minor off the internet when there's no strings attached is not illegal. There needs to be some strings attached. So after EDP sent the masturbation videos, after he said, like, I want to throw you in my sex dungeon and fuck you, stuff like that, that's when we're like, okay, we can go ahead with the beat up.
Yeah, so pretty much she told me that her grandma was actually supposed to be, like, you know, I guess out and about doing something or whatever, therefore, like, giving us quote unquote alone time or whatever. So yeah. And to be honest with you, man, like, I ultimately decided to go simply because I felt bad.
Sick, man. You felt bad.
During that day, I actually blocked her 1 or maybe 2 times. Then I unblocked her ass. She was like, you know, oh my God, why'd you block me? Blah blah blah. And I'm telling her, I'm looking like, Sophie, I can't fucking do this shit. Like, this is fucking illegal. Like, I can't. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? And she started crying up on the phone. She's all like, oh my God, you know, I just wanted to give you a cupcake, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm here making cupcakes. I wanted to give you one, you know?
So the story was that we also baked cupcakes. So then, you know, he's kind of nervous the day of, like, he's very, like, apprehensive. You know, we're like, oh, well, I still made cupcakes. And that's what led EDP to be like, okay, I'll come. So that's kind of deal with that.
When I was driving to that location, my mom was a heavy smoker. She used to smoke Coors 100, the green pack. And so when I was driving there, I smelled my mom's the scent of her cigarettes coming from the back seat. That's something I never told anyone.
What I still don't understand is why would her mother, like, why would his mother smoke? I mean, why?
I felt like my mom was with me. I felt like my mom was with me, watching over me. You know.
What do you think your mom was trying to tell you?
I felt like she was trying to tell me don't go. I was, you know, thinking this up in my head. How the fuck is this going to go down? How am I going to act? What am I going to say? You know what I mean? Like, horny as fuck. Fuck the porn shit. You were just craving, like, you know, human contact. You know what I mean? So
Then the day comes in Bakersfield, and that's when he's getting like very, very nervous about everything. But he agrees to come nonetheless, and we're just waiting at the Jack in the Box. You know, just kind of having a good angle of the apartments we gave him, and then we just see like this giant blob walking up this ramp, and I mean he's massive from a distance. I'm like, oh my god, that's him. I was like, hey, what's up, EDP? And he's like, what's up? And he puts his hand up for a fist bump. I give him a fist bump. And then he tries fist bump CC Unit. And CC Unit's like, I don't like fist bump people like you.
A fist bump? I don't fist bump people like you, man. I mean, when he wouldn't fist bump me, I mean, it felt like the classic case of fucking rejection. So,
and, you know, I told him, like, hey, we got to kind of go over things with Sophie.
we have you talking to Sophie, correct? Yes or no? Right. Okay. I was caught red-handed. Shit was about to go down.
And he's like, I'm just here to get a cupcake.
They had the transcript, they had the logs, they had the screenshots and all that shit. And I mean, I basically just told him, yeah, man, I'm just here to get a fucking cupcake. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Again, so what brings you out here today? Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
The EDP 445 situation.
EDP 445.
EDP 445.
EDP.
When EDP got caught and the video got uploaded, it went viral immediately.
The memes blew up. They were all over the place. There was no escaping the EDP 445 cupcake memes.
And then we get into the messages, and he admits to sending tons of penis pictures, admits to wanting to have sex with her.
You were interested in the 13-year-old, yes or no? Correct. Okay. And you said correct. Okay. All right.
As much as he lies to the camera, now he was very forthcoming with us when we interviewed him.
Can I ask you another question? Yeah. Is your life over? It's a year, dude. I thought my fucking life was over. Started crying, you know, all that theatrical bullshit. You know, as I was walking up, I thought this was a real ass person. You did double text here, yes or no? Knowing, and it said on her profile 13, yes? Correct. Okay. So you initiate the conversation with a 13-year-old, knowing she's 13, yes or no? But the main thing I feel like I regret that day is I didn't bring my Glock off the counter and I didn't shoot those motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Right in the front, he admitted to one guy, in my mind, as I'm walking out, just get the fuck out, dude. Just go. Get out, go, run, now.
Well, I thought that it would blow over because, like, you know, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, you know, yeah, I got caught, but nothing actually fucking happened. You know what I mean? So in my mind, I'm just like, whatever. I really wasn't aware of how badly I fucked up until
His YouTube channel was terminated. He was banned from all
probably
social
like a
media
few
platforms.
days later. The shit made the news. You know what I mean? It made it was front page on Yahoo and Google. Came to the conclusion, better call a fucking lawyer. Told him straight the fuck up, man. Especially when, you know, when you're talking to a lawyer, you better not hide a motherfucking thing. And he's all like, well, obviously what you did was illegal. Give me some time to look into it. I got connections down at the police department. I'll look into it and keep you updated. Like, okay, cool. 2 days, 3 days.
This lawyer, man, I'm gonna say this lawyer helped him out, honestly. And this, like, I respect him for that, helping him
4,
out.
5, 6, 7. Give him a call. I'm like, everything cool? What the fuck? Like, should I be worried? He's all like, He's like, oh no, man, just sit tight, man. Ain't nothing going on.
Wow.
He has a little computer to where, he can see if, like, you're under
He actually
investigation or
cleared his
anything like
name,
that.
honestly.
Was never under investigation.
Never.
Yeah, they looked into it, but because
Lawyer
good
did
old
his
Alex
job.
Rosen, right?
Props to the lawyer, man.
Because he decided to fuck up
Lawyers,
and
they're
botch
good.
this goddamn sting operation so badly. There's nothing that they could do. So as much as they wanna write all this fucked up shit about me online,
They can't
and
stop you.
I should be in jail, prison, felon, I should be on the sex offenders list and all this bullshit. Guess what, bro? I'm a free man, bitch.
Bro's a free man.
We're gonna send these motherfuckers to hell.
Free man.
Rightfully so, where they fucking rightfully belong.
There's definitely a chance that he faces criminal prosecution. I think what he's doing now, by quite frankly doing this documentary, it's just a stupid fucking idea.
All right, what's up? What did you bitch ass?
16 criminal accidents documented.
Okay, so the first picture is his erect penis, and then the second one looks like he has ejaculated. So that will get you into trouble. He's well within the statute of limitations. Just on that alone, he could be prosecuted.
Hi, my name is Mike Klum. I was calling to speak with the Kern County District Attorney. Okay, if Miss Zimmer is not available, is there anyone else that could speak to why EDP has not been prosecuted? Maybe like the sheriff?
This 32-year-old guy wants to spend a summer
Chris Hansen.
chilling with a 13-year-old girl.
Why don't you have a seat right over there? Fine, have a seat. Why did you show up that day? Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location that day, trying to, obviously meet up with an underage girl. You know what I mean? And I guess you can say, trying to have sex. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
You trying to have sex with a 13-year-old girl?
For the most part, yep. People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody, you know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God, babe, it's a playful spank. You say, when I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is, then. I mean,
handcuff you, throw you in the back of my car and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through a window. You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
You sent her pictures?
Yeah.
You sent her pictures of your penis?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal. Had Alex Rosen not botched it, you might be in prison right now.
Thank God he didn't.
Well, you could look at it two ways. Maybe prison is where you belong because of this.
If if it was where I belong, I'd be in shackles right now. So,
But I have to tell you something. Had this been me doing an investigation,
You'd be in jail.
your EDP 445 ass would be in prison now.
Yes. He's one lucky man, man.
Is
One lucky
clearly in
man.
trouble. What he did was wrong, and under a different set of circumstances, against the law.
Yep.
The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make
Wait.
the case virtually
Isn't that considered catfishing? Is it like remind me what the definition of catfishing is, because I don't know what catfishing is.
unprosecutable in my world, in the world of law enforcement. The adult always has to make the first approach. Otherwise, you jeopardize the case. And again, it probably was something that for Alex Rosen created a lot of views and clicks and made some news in different pockets of the internet. But the case isn't prosecutable. And at the end of the day, it looks amateurish and sloppy.
Oh, whatever.
What accountability can you take in the fact that you can free for?
Well, yeah. I mean, I myself could have done a better job saying, instead of trying to just stand my ground, be bullish, standoffish, infinitely more stuff that I could have done to try to make him, to at least put in more effort into hoping that he gets arrested. But, I can confidently say that Predator Poacher has been responsible for getting infinitely sicker people in EDP off the streets, and EDP played a part in teaching us that lesson on how to do that.
My thoughts on Alex Rosen is I feel like he's a piece of shit. I feel like he should burn in hell and go fucking die, if I'm being completely honest with you. You're some fucking redneck some fat ass overweight bitch plastering shit on the internet and fucking with people's livelihoods.
Yeah, man, I can use some fried pickles.
But you know what though, Mike? It's perfectly fine. It's great because everybody hates a pedophile, right? Okay, cool. So that's perfectly fine. So just fuck the fact that you're ruining my goddamn life, right? Good, great, fucking wonderful. This world is fucked up, man.
Fortunately, it is.
What are you gonna do the next time you text a 13-year-old girl or a 14-year-old girl? There won't be a next time. There won't be a next time? There won't be a next time. That's hard for me to believe, but I think
2 years
My name is Kayla Hoskins, and in June 2023, I received an Instagram DM from EDP445, otherwise known as Bryant. I first replied to EDP because I always reply to anyone who messages me, and I didn't know who he was, but I freaked out because he told me he was suicidal, and sooner rather than later he started sending very flirtatious messages.
Since the day you messaged me, I've been dreaming about sliding my cock deep inside that fresh pussy, just fucking away your innocence, showing you how a real man does it, leaning against the bed and taking your virginity.
A while later, Jadeon added EDP into his Discord, filled with kids, for a Q&A. And then when I told people in the server that EDP texted me, Jadeon quickly knew about it because his manager told him.
Well, my government name is DeMarcus Cousins III, but everybody on the internet knows me as Jadeon. Yeah, this was right when I saw the information, I was like, you know what, this is gonna be it, and I want to make sure that I don't screw it up, so I hit up Skeet because he knows and he's actually gotten people prosecuted before.
My name is Skeeter Jean, also known as Skeet Hansen. I am a professional Chris Hansen impersonator on YouTube.
And I continued messaging him because it was very encouraged for me to keep doing it. I didn't really want to, but I didn't want to disappoint anybody.
The way that ass looks in those leggings, I need you on top of me now. I've always wanted to be with a little emo girl.
Because he sent me videos saying that he was gonna shoot me and kill me if I ever said anything.
See, Taylor, don't mean to scare you, but now I have to fucking shoot your ass. I have to critically injure you and possibly put you in the fucking hospital. It's not worse. Not only that, I have to kill everybody.
It was uncomfortable. Like there was days where I didn't even like want to leave my bed. And he was trying to fly me out to Vegas on my 16th birthday to give me quote birthday dick.
Well, I sent her a video of myself fucking masturbating, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, the fact that she fucking asked for the fucking shit.
When EDP sent me photos that were very explicit of him,
Hold on.
I felt very uncomfortable.
I'll just keep this on.
But I didn't really know what to do because I felt like it was encouraged by everybody. And yeah.
She's all like, hey, would you like to see a picture of my tits? Sure, why not? What the fuck, like, why the fuck are you even asking me that fucking shit? But sure, why not? So I did play a part in it. Okay? I'm like, sure, why not? Yeah. The reason I let her send me those pictures is because I was horny as fucking beating my shit at the time. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She has a never mind. Go ahead. Taylor got a motherfucking figure on her, okay? Like, let's be fucking honest here, okay? And, like, you know, she's over here, like, you know, trying to turn me on, you know, all this extra shit, you know what I mean? Teddy pics, you know, saying how she's gonna fucking suck me off when we fucking meet, calling me daddy and all this bullshit. Because in the moment, bro, you don't fucking care. You really don't. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck about the consequences. You don't care about the rules. You know, and anybody that say that they do, they're fucking stupid. You know what I mean? They're lying to you. At that point in time, all rules are out the fucking window. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck how old she is. You're just trying to get your fucking nut in. You know, and after you know, fucking cream all over the goddamn floor, then you're like, oh shit, I fucked up bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's where, you know, it all comes into play. You know, what you just did was wrong, you know?
So I was like, okay, Ski, how do we do this? And we just game planned it out, and we called multiple different law enforcement in her area, trying to set up like a sting operation, and then he backed out, you know? He got cold feet. He didn't want to meet her, you know? He was just, you know, being EDP.
I was hoping to get a sting operation, but they kind of didn't want to do that because Jadian hired a private investigator that found EDP's apartment, his work, and his dialysis center. So on my birthday, they went to confront him.
After we realized that he wasn't going to drive to actually meet up with the girl, we set something up in Las Vegas, Nevada to try to confront him about what he had been doing online.
Realize that his shirt is a cupcake. Wow. I just realized that his shirt is a cupcake. Wow.
Honda SUV that looks like that's a Honda real. Oh my god, dear Lord, it's EDP. It's EDP in the flesh. I love you, bro.
And as I'm walking into the
His shirt
dialysis
was a
center,
cupcake.
these motherfuckers pop out the goddamn van. Right then and there, I was like, give me Taylor's address because I'm about to hop in this car and I'm about to go blow this bitch's brains out.
Texting me right now soon. He told me, fuck you, bitch.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, you know, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch, you gotta die.
He cussed me out. He told me to, I believe, He told me to kiss his ass.
2 years ago, you were called Kiss My Ass. And
The whole meetup was underwhelming, you know? Like, he just went inside.
Brian, it's disappointing.
He said 2 words and then he walked right in.
Basically, what's going through my mind, don't say a fucking word.
We really do just want to have just a civil conversation.
They ain't got shit on you. As long as you don't say a word, you're good to go.
Bryant. Bryant. I just have a few questions.
It's an embarrassing clown show. He says the same thing over and over again. The way this investigation, it's not really an investigation, but the way this was conducted makes it unprosecutable. And you've got Skeeter or Skeet or whatever his name is, who's clowning around, taking my lines, I suppose, and murdering them with a guy in a cupcake outfit. There's no serious attitude here. It's a clown show. And it resulted in nothing.
I think there possibly maybe could have been different results in this case if me and Gideon did not confront EDP or take the situation into our hands at all. That's a hard maybe though. And, you know, that way obviously there's no concept there. So it's like,
Skeeter Gene is now YouTube most viewed predator catching shows.
What's your opinion on Skeeter Gene?
I don't know Skeeter Gene. He reached out to me some time ago to collaborate, and it's not something I would ever do.
Basically, they're both the same, but they do different stuff. So, Skeeter Gene's content, he does justice and all that stuff.
Because I don't need to. I mean, I don't need to create a clown show with somebody who is merely seeking to get fame and clicks and views on YouTube. I have my own team, my own way of doing things, and it produces justice. The rest of these clowns, you know, they're out there goofing around.
yeah, it did definitely change my opinion on him a bit because I think he was a bit hypocritical with a statement that he made. He said that I was just doing this for clicks, views, and ad revenue, basically. I mean, are you telling me that he's not doing it for the same reasons? You know, I would really like to ask Chris Hansen that
that's young
if he
Chris
weren't being
Hansen.
paid
Oh,
for his
wow.
work, would he still
That's
do it?
him when he was young? Wow. Chris Hansen streams his latest content for. Oh.
If it was legal, would you have had sex with Kayla?
If it was legal, I would have fucking turned that ass out. I would have fucking ate her ass out, my nigga, and made a funnel cake about her shit. You know what I mean?
I feel like I was a victim of EDP, but I think I was mainly a victim. This is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Gideon in a way. I feel like for a long time I was this like little puppet.
In what way were you a puppet?
I feel like I was his puppet because I was just like kind of doing the things he demanded me to do. I feel like I am a victim